Message for the collective. Before I jump in, I'd like to thank everyone who likes, shares, follows, and subscribes. My collective is the sweetest collective, I swear. I appreciate you guys, I really do. Your kind words, it's very moving. And I'm glad that I'm able to help. I really am. That's why we do this, to raise the vibrations, help guide people, get them on the right path, and give them another outlook, or see where they need to go in life and what's going on in it. So with that being said, let's jump into it. I just want to let you know that I do appreciate you guys. And spirit, angel guides, ancestors, can you let the collective know what they need to know for their highest good, please and thank you. And a message for the collective, spirit. King of Cups. Someone emotionally mature. Someone loving, caring. Someone intuitive. With the Five of Pentacles, they could be having some financial loss. They could be feeling like they're left out in the cold. Can you tell me more, please and thank you? Could be feeling a loss. They could be feeling really insecure right now. Be unfair. Six of Wands. So I feel like this person is feeling like left out or lost. They could be having some financial issues. I do feel like this is someone else's energy who is very victorious right now. Someone who's having good luck. Someone who could be in the spotlight. Someone who's having like a lot of victories in their life. Public recognition, even. This King of Cups is watching this energy, and while they're getting their public recognition, they're spying. They're spying and they're sad, they're in regret. This person, I feel like they are trying to get as much information as they can, and what they're finding out is making them more sad and in regret. Alright, let's continue with this. Let me just move these out of the way. What do we need to know about this? The Knight of Swords. What about the Knight of Swords, please? The Lovers. So someone might want to come in with some communication. They might consider this person to be like a soul tie, a soulmate. They could be making a choice by doing so. This is someone that they have feelings for. Could even be love. So they're making a choice to be coming forward. Can you tell me more, please? Thank you, Spirit. They want to be passionate. This is someone who is extremely attracted and passionate about their counterpart, it looks like. And the King, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So this person could literally feel like this is their soulmate. They are very passionate. The King of Cups is very passionate about his Queen of Cups. I don't know why the deck is split, but that's interesting. They want to come in and possibly talk to this Queen of Cups. They see her as a soulmate. But they're in regret. They're feeling the loss. Feeling like they're left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Can you tell me more, please, and thank you? There's no gender in Oracle or Tarot. I feel like I need to say that because sometimes people get so caught up on the energies. We all embody feminine and masculine energies. Someone from the past, someone that sailed on to calmer waters. They don't want to let go. This person wants to move forward anyway. This person could be feeling guided back towards this Queen of Cups. With the Seven of Pentacles, they see long-term with her. They might want to even invest. They can see the awards coming, you know, off of her. It could, she's in the spotlight and they're sitting back watching her. The Seven of Cups. Can you tell me more about the Seven of Cups? I'm just going to move this up a little bit. I know a lot of it's not going to be on camera, but we got the main part on camera, I guess, right? What's this about the Seven of Cups? King of Pentacles. This Queen of Cups could have options. She could have options. She could have a King of Cups that's interested in her. And she could also have a King of Pentacles that's interested in her. There's two masculines in this energy. And then we have Death. So there's been a transformation after an ending. I feel like we started out with the King of Cups, and then we see that someone moved on with the Six of Swords. Someone from the past, Queen of Cups moved on from. But yet, I feel like if they could be, the Queen of Cups could be moving forward and just, you know, working on herself, investing in herself. And now I feel like she has options. And this King of Pentacles has their eye on her, it feels like. I feel like she's had some sort of transformation. And that could be why the King of Cups is in regret. They might have not taken any action for this Queen of Cups, and they just might have just let her go easily. But like once they did that and she moved on, like she literally moved forward and invested in herself. And now she's got all these options coming in, and she's had this big transformation. Like she's no longer the same person she used to be. I'm not taking that because the way it didn't come out naturally. Spirit did not pull it, I messed it up myself. Alright, tell me more please, and thank you. I'm gonna let the cards free throw. Meaning I'm gonna let Spirit pick the cards. Oh, her angels helped her transform. Her angels are helping her bring balance. Oh, I love that. Oh, Emperor. So this King of Pentacles could actually be an Emperor. Big Daddy. Boss Daddy. Especially with the King of Pentacles. And then we got the Emperor. Big Daddy, Boss Daddy. Definitely energy. Someone who's a leader. Someone, you know, a father figure, someone stable, especially with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. This is someone stable. This could be someone financially stable. This is someone who is grounded. Someone who could be like generous, disciplined, a leader, has structure, if I can get the words out. Someone very focused, someone very disciplined. Can you tell me more about this? So it looks like the Queen of Cups has other options besides this King of Cups. I'm gonna move these out of the way. So there's more room when I pull more. Or should I say when Spirit pulls more? Alright, what else do we need to know about this, please? Could leave the King of Cups feeling very conflicted. Definitely feels like he's left out in the cold. He's feeling the loss, I just heard. He's feeling the loss of his Queen of Cups. And you know the crazy part is, like, he let her go, but that was literally his counterpart. And he was like, okay, you want to go, whatever. Like, you didn't fight for the Queen of Cups, you just, okay. With a burden Oh, there's two here. Oh. We got the 9 of Wands. Let me show everybody. And then we got the 10 of Wands. It's a lot of wand energy out here. With Big Daddy and the wand energy. Just joking. So, from what I'm reading off the energy off of these cards, is the King of Cups is like feeling like the wounded warrior. Now they're feeling burdened because now the Queen of Cups moved on, and it feels like she's moving forward. She's not looking back. She was literally a great opportunity, and she could have some great opportunities for coming into her life, for moving forward. This King of Cups might have not invested properly into her, or they didn't give her, you know, the things that she truly needed, and, you know, maybe they didn't make her feel safe. They didn't invest. Thank you, Spirit. So, I love how we work together. We're very in tune together, Spirit, and this King of Cups didn't invest in this Queen of Cups, and she walked away, and she moved forward. She, you know, healed. It seems like with the Temperance, there's a lot of balance brought back into her life. Her angels helped her. Feels like they guided her in a way. Like, that's what I'm feeling from the energy. With the 9 of Wands, now they're feeling like they're the victim, and now they have to carry all the burdens because they didn't invest. All right, tell me more, please. This would have been like a long-term thing, because it would have been like literally the counterpart. They didn't invest in this connection, and now they're being forced to pause and get another perspective on the matter. Also, with the 8 of Pentacles, they didn't invest in this connection. They may have to surrender it, or she may have, because they didn't invest. They didn't invest in this Queen of Cups at all. They like no. So she may have surrendered the connection and moved forward, because she wasn't getting, you know, properly taken care of. She might have not felt safe. She didn't want to feel like an option. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like that this Queen of Cups bossed up into the Queen of Pentacles. And because the King of Pentacles did not invest into her, she's now getting a new soulmate. The King of Pentacles is forced to surrender the connection, as she did. And now she's got a new love connection coming in. Someone stable, someone in Emperor energy. Oh, let me take her back out. She was out earlier. So now, like, her other counterpart did not invest. Didn't want to, you know, commit, it feels like, or it seems like. And now they could have to pause and surrender the connection. They got to let it go, like she did. And now we got a new soul type popping up. They might want to work with her, collaborate. Tell me more, please. And then we got the Queen of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords had to set some boundaries with the King of Cups, because they wouldn't invest. She had to literally cut them out. You know, say like enough's enough. What else do we need to know, please? And thank you, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. And because she didn't allow this person to put the burdens onto her, I know you can't really see the cards. She didn't allow the burdens to be put on her, and she cut that out. The wheel is turning in her favor with this King of Pentacles. She's got some good luck coming her way. It's like she wouldn't tolerate toxicity. And because of that, and she put herself first and poured in her own cup, She's got some good luck coming her way. Now we got the Five of Swords out here. And I think that was at the bottom of the deck earlier, and I said this, the King of Cups is feeling conflicted. And we got the Devil. So it's given like someone who's obsessive, possessive, someone who is trying to win at all costs, someone sneaky. We could be dealing, I mean, I know the King of Cups is emotionally mature, but this King of Cups might not be. For some, I mean, usually he is, but he could be a bully. And now he's like, he abused the situation, and now he's all toxic, possessive. He fumbled his happily ever after. He literally fumbled wish fulfillment because he had to be sneaky, non-committal, and literally in devil energy. And now he's not going to get his wishes fulfilled. So now he's going to sit back and watch this queen basically rise. She could be in the spotlight with the Six of Wands. She could be getting public recognition. And he's literally going to sit there and watch. Yes, she was literally a gift for this King of Cups. And he just wouldn't invest. With the Ace of Pentacles, she's going to be gifted now. She's going to get her manifestations coming in. She's going to get her abundance. And that's going to be her judgment. That's her karma. And that loss and pain and the toxicity that the King of Cups brought is going to be judgment on him. She comes off as someone who's very independent, someone luxurious. She could be financially independent, working on herself. Right now she could be single. The King of Pentacles may or may not be in her energy right now. Is replacing the King of Cups with this King of Pentacles. Someone who will invest and give her the long term. Someone who literally sees her as a great opportunity, as she is. She is. Tell me more, please, and thank you. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, now they're feeling lonely and isolated. They could be feeling withdrawn. They might not be talking to anybody because, you know, they could just be watching her rise up, getting her victory, her being single, possibly just, you know, getting all these victories, and now they have to sit back and watch it. And it feels like that it's putting them in their feelings with the King of Cups upright. I mean, that could be what it is. This King of Cups could be in their feelings right now about this. Can you tell me more, please, and thank you? And then I'm going to get into some Oracle. He's feeling withdrawn since you walked away. Feeling isolated, lonely, abandoned. They might feel like they've been left behind. But if this King of Cups wasn't investing in her, I mean, what did she expect him? What did he expect her to do? And then we have the Six of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups is in their feelings about this. They're reminiscing, you know, thinking of the memories. And then we have the Three of Wands and then the Eight of Wands here. With the Three of Wands, someone could be planning some movement towards this Queen of Pentacles. She upgraded, now she's up the Queen of Pentacles. They could be making plans to come forward. They could be traveling towards her with some sort of communication. This could come in pretty rapidly. It may take her by surprise. We got the Seven of Wands in reverse. reverse, and then the King of Wands in reverse. Let me see how they're meant to come out. Still in the reverse. So, I see. The King of Cups was very impulsive. They were reckless. They were unappreciative. The King of Cups upright is very confident. So I'm feeling like the King of Cups is feeling, or is actually really insecure. And then we have the Seven of Wands here. It talks about confidence again. They're feeling tired. They don't have the confidence. Like, with these two together, this King of Cups literally has no confidence. It's been destroyed. They might feel like they're gonna give up. They might feel like a failure. I'm feeling down, overwhelmed. They may want to give up. Because they know that the Queen of Cups actually made them very happy. She was really positive. With the Three of Pentacles, it didn't pop out, but it almost did. They didn't work with her. I'm gonna put it back and see what comes out. There we go. We want them to flip. We got the Two of Swords and then the Four of Cups. So I feel like with the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups that they may have not made an option. I mean, may have not made a decision about the Queen of Cups. They might have been indecisive. This person could be an avoidant, causing some stagnation, and may have rejected her, or they may feel rejected by her now because they didn't make the decision. They were being indecisive. They were being an avoidant. I'm just going to clear these out of the way so my collective can get a better view. I actually might switch to Tarot Oracle right now. Let me see what the bottom of the deck, what we're not seeing. We got the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. We got the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to take one more. And we have the Ten of Pentacles, which tells me that it's going to cause a Tower moment to the King of Pentacles. I mean, the King of Cups when this comes in. He may have juggled her, but I feel like this is balance being restored back into her life. And now there's going to be a new passion beginning. Someone's going to want to actually come in and collaborate, which is going to be very abundant for them both. It's going to be a very beautiful relationship. Could actually have financial abilities to it. With the Three of Pentacles, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. This could be like, this is literally a power couple. This is a power couple. Alright, let's find out a little bit more about this. Bottom of the deck, we have no contact, block, silent treatment, cut off all communication. The Queen of Cups, well now Queen of Pentacles, is in no contact. She might have blocked him, given the King of Cups silent treatment, a cut off, there's no communication. I'm going to give it a quick shuffle, maybe one more, and see what we got from that. Alright, what else do we need to know about this, please and thank you? Self-love. Loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. So because the King of Cups, who is actually the King of Wands in reverse, it's not really the King of Cups, it's the King of Wands in reverse, someone who's very insecure. And because they came out as the King of Cups, they are very emotional right now. They're in their feelings. They didn't invest. They didn't, you know, give and take with her. And she was like, okay, well, I'm going to go and I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to go love myself. I'm going to pour into my own cup. She took her control back, her power back. And she's finally happy loving herself with Netflix and chill. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. I see. The King of Wands. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. The King of Wands in reverse may have juggled her. They may have, you know, just treated her like an option. And she's like, no, no. I deserve better than that. I'm not doing that. Can you tell me more, please, and thank you. She says, deuces, like I said, Spirit, I love you. We are so in tune together. So it's not the King of Cups like I said. This is the King of Wands reverse. The real person is the King of Wands. They're not really a King of Cups. They were trying to like treat her like a sneaky link or, you know, just like an option. She's like, hell no, bro. Deuces, I'm out. Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. And when she did that, she cut all ties. She's like, I'm not talking to you no more. We're done. There's nothing to talk about. You made your decision when you decided to go be with your other little sneaky links, and good for her. Go for her. Like it says on the card, she took her power and control back. Nobody should have that much power and control over anybody to begin with. And for someone to think that they have that much power and control over somebody, it's a little delusional in my book. Messages, communication, conversation, expressing your feelings. I'll make it a little more because I'm not sure if this is the King of Wands in reverse. This could be the King of Pentacles. So let's find out a little bit more about the message. Can you tell me more about the message, please? King of Wands in reverse may reach out with a message of communication, or, you know, the King of Pentacles. Communication, please. Determined, persistent, holding on, flowers, gift giving. So the King of Wands in reverse is holding on to her. They're determined to get her back because now they realize what they had after they lost it. It's like you didn't appreciate her when you had her. And now they have egg on their face. Ashamed, backfired, got caught. They got caught, and she's like, you know what, I'm done. Now they want to reach out and talk, and they're gonna be persistent. They're holding on. They might even give her a gift. This all backfired on their face because they wanted to be a player, or have their options, or just not be committal. It seems like this is a very non-committal player type of energy. And we have guilt, yeah. They have egg on their face, they're ashamed, and now they're in like literally feeling guilty about what they did. Oh, I put that the wrong way. And they may want to reach out and apologize. Again, we got ashamed on both cards. So this person is feeling really ashamed, remorseful, and that could be what the message is about after she moved on and moved forward. They want a reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. Well, if I must be honest with you, this person started out as a King of Cups only because they were in their emotions. But in the end, like, the truth came out that it was actually a King of Wands in reverse, which means that this is a karmic. This is not a divine counterpart. They come out in the reverse like that. They're karmics. They were hiding their true feelings. They have deep emotions. They were secretly in love with her, even though they act cold and detached towards her and had their options. So it's like they play games with her. With the Five of Swords, this person literally played games with her. I don't blame her for walking away, I really don't. This was a game to them. Having this weird competition, it feels like. Competing. And now they're not happy with their decision. Like I said earlier, they're an avoidant. They could be hiding their emotions, hiding their true feelings, hiding. Feeling guilty again came out, and no communication as well came out. So this person never told this Queen of Cups how they felt. Instead, they put her in some weird competition with other people because they ran from the connection because they fought feelings, or they had feelings for her. That's just, okay, can we continue, please, and thank you, Spirit. now they're thinking about it. They're unsure. I feel like this person's unsure. They're trying to make a decision, but they're unsure whether or not they should communicate. I feel like. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna leave out contemplation. See, this person is deciding whether or not they should reach out. They're trying to make a decision, trying to make choices. They were undecisive about this connection, this Queen of Cups, and with the Two of Swords, they were, like I said earlier, they were very indecisive. This person may feel like they are a twin flame. I mean, it could be, I don't like using the term twin flame. It is used quite a bit often, especially in the spiritual community. This is a runner-chaser dynamic. So if it's not a twin flame, this is someone who has been pulling this stuff for a while, playing these games, being in and out, thinking that the feminine should be chasing after them. No. Do not take a feminine out of her feminine energy and put them in their masculine and make them go chase you. That's just, it's like mother wounds to me. Like, your mother didn't give you the attention, so you go and try to seek it, do this push-pull, run, have people chase after you to get that attention. And it's like a mother wound. Let's be for real with it. All right, what else do we need to know? Yeah, they're saying that this Emperor, I feel like she could be an Empress energy now. She's really bossing up, huh? Okay. They're seeing how high value she is. She's beautiful, she's abundant, she's confident, she's sexy. They feel like there's unfinished business, proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation yet again. Dating, new love options, back on the market. Yeah, they see that she's single, she has new love coming in, she has options, she could be back on the market, especially with the Nine of Pentacles. Looking at her pictures, reminiscing, regretting, and they are missing her. But like, they did this to themselves. They're desiring her. It says self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. They could be doing all that, have some intense feelings towards her. She was really a sweet person to this person, and they just kind of like took it for granted. They thought it was okay to play with people's feelings. It's never okay to play with people's feelings. What else we need to know? I'm gonna pull a couple cards. I'm gonna close this out soon. Yeah, they wanna have a conflict resolution. They wanna compromise, make amends. They want a positive outcome. And they're desiring the Queen. It's still in the bottom of the deck. Isn't that interesting? Alright, what else do we need to know, please and thank you? Reconciliation came out in the reverse. That fell on the floor. Harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. This Queen is not interested in resolving anything or getting back together. She learned her lessons. I did drop cards and I did notice guidance. She could have been guided away from them. She could have done a lot of healing. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive. She literally could be tapped in and was guided away from this person because they were a karmic that was causing more blockages in her life than they were good. They were doing her more harm than good being in her life. And thinking that they could play with her and her emotions. How's this meant to come out? We got it in the upright. Unemployed. They could be broke, fired. They look beyond their means. Make it rain, manifesting abundance, legal matters going in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, opportunity. I can't even say it right now. So she could be manifesting, if she's having any legal issues, it's going to go in her favor. She could be having unexpected money coming in her way. What else do we need to know? We're going to pull a couple more closures. I know I already said that. Yeah, they're craving her intimacy, her passion. They want to come into union. They miss her chemistry. This person's really thinking about what they did. Toxic people in reverse. Addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. So with toxic people in reverse, this Queen realized that this person was toxic, and with it being in reverse, she released them. She knew her worth. She stepped into her power. like doing really well for herself, looking good. Whoever this message is about, the Queen, I'm very proud of you and I'm very happy for you. And good luck to your new love interest that's coming in, this King of Pentacles. Spotlight. Yeah, she could be in the limelight, she could have an audience. This King of Wands in the reverse, I feel like they were self-absorbed. She definitely could be in the public eye. Her energy was the Six of Wands, which is like public recognition and victory, stuff like that. Like, she literally could be in the public eye. If she's not like famous, it's a very big possibility with the Six of Wands on the spotlight. What else do we need to know? I'm gonna pull two more, and I keep saying that, and I keep going. Alright. Maybe we'll just do the bottom of the deck and close it out. Distractions. Yeah, they had distractions, temptations. Always busy, kept you waiting, so they had other options. Kept her on waiting. Oh, I'll get to you when I get to you. And she was like, She gave him the cold shoulder. She's like, I don't think so. This is over with. And now I feel like they're conflicted. They had trust issues. It was one-sided. They were detached. Now they're hurt, crying, depressed, pain, sorrow. We got soul contract and unfinished business and stubborn. I'm gonna stop it with that. So with soul contract, this king in the reverse could think it's a soul contract or soulmate, twin flame, especially with the twin flame dynamic coming out. I do feel like the King of Pentacles is her new true divine counterpart, and not this King of Wands in reverse. They feel like there's unfinished business. They might want to propose, want forgiveness, and just, hope that things get better. But this person's truly stubborn, bossy, selfish. This person's inflexible. They're not gonna change. They're still the same way. They haven't done any healing. It's the same old with this person. They realized what they had after they lost it, basically. And now they have to deal with that. I hope this was helpful for whoever needed to hear it.